right. Challenge number 16, I think. Whoa, Jesus. See if anybody shows up. All right, down there is paper. I'm gonna just shoot a couple of shots. I got a couple of 25s next to the paper. And a squirrel. Somebody's here. All right, cash in. What's up, dude? Chad Green. What up, y'all? It's a beautiful morning out this way. It's like starting to warm up a bit. It's 45 degrees or so. And Brant, what's going on, man? This is challenge number 16, I do believe, and is the paper challenge right up there. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot a couple of rounds. Who else we got? Anybody else? Slingden, all right. Yo, what up? Oh, you wanted a live, Benji. Here's a live for you. Got a nice, too much sugar coffee drink here, you know. It always gets you going in the morning, I guess. I've been up for quite a bit. It's 10:30 something here. I got up a while ago, but you know, it's one of those kind of Sunday morning personal gift. Kind of a slow Sunday morning here. Had a little get together over at the house last night, and that was fun. Stayed up a little bit too late, but you know, it is what it is. There's a couple of 25s down there. I'm gonna shoot a couple of rounds of those. I was debating on whether or not to shoot the shank for this challenge, and I shot it earlier this morning, and I don't know. I love that sling, so I am not talking down at it at all, but for a challenge like this, I don't know, I was getting really weird shots out of it just because I'm not that good of a shot, and it takes me a while to kind of get good with a new sling. And I think that I still probably will not do that good, but I think I would have done really bad if I used the shank. And I hope to not do really bad. So anyway, I'm gonna pop off a couple of rounds down at those 25s, see if I can even manage to hit one of those, which is doubtful. I'm also using thicker bands than what I normally do, just because it is getting cold. And being cold, I think I need to step it up one, but instead of going up, tell Michael I am live now. I think he missed the notification. Probably never got it. If anybody is in the chat, tell Michael I'm up right now, shooting live. I don't feel like trying to get out of this and screwing it all up. So the messages are all coming up screwed up, dude. It's like double letters here. I've never seen that before, but I can't read them. So what I see is like double letters. Have you guys ever seen that before? It's like two messages are coming in at the same time, and I can't read either one of them. I've never seen this yet on a live, and this is very odd. So I'm sorry if, man, I cannot. Yeah, see, like, so Roberto, Miranda, and somebody else just commented on the same time, and I can't read either one of them because it's like they're layered on top of each other. So it's two sentences mashed together, and I can't read them. So I apologize for not being able to contribute to that. But yeah, these are, instead of bumping up from 0.4 to 0.5, I have 0.6 on here, and yeah, it's not the greatest combo for me either. Morning all. Why is it coming up? I don't know. It's coming up with two messages at the same time. I don't know why it's doing that. Really, I just hope I don't get any flyers that go off the board. I'm coming close to the 25, so I mean, that's pretty cool. The 25 is a lot smaller than a 50, I can tell you that. But the 25 looks awfully tiny this morning. Yeah, dude. So I haven't shot regularly in probably since last Sunday. Thursday I noodled around a little bit, but I had some stuff going on and I just really didn't have much time to shoot. These are close to the 25. I'll give myself credit for that. You got to be confident, right? I managed to hit it out of about 20 shots. Let's see if this double comment crap is still happening. Yes, it is. So the name of the game is Foursquare, and what you do is you have, I already put my target up down there, but you have a regular piece of paper, printer paper, computer paper, A4 paper, and what you do is you split it into quadrants. So you have 4 sections. So you fold it in half one way, fold it in half the other way, or whatever. You make 4 equal squares all the way around. In each one of those squares, you draw a circle 50 millimeter target. Now you're gonna start with, I'm starting with the upper left and I'm doing a clockwise motion, and it's one shot at each one of those quadrants, and you do that 4 times. So you're ending up with 16 shots total. If you hit the 50 millimeter target, you get 2 points. If you miss the 50 millimeter but land on the paper, it does not count for a plus or a minus. If you miss the paper or cross one into another one of those quadrants, it's -3. So there is lots of room to score big, but yet one screw up and one missed shot can knock your score right back down. The 50 is not big, but it's not small. For normal people like us, the real good shooters, 50 millimeter is big, but the average schmucks like myself, 50 is not the biggest and not the smallest. So the odds of me hitting that target are fair. I definitely have a chance of hitting those targets. But everybody's got flyers here and there. It's just the way it is. Bands, your pouch could slip. You're just not used to your bands. You get a bad release. I mean, who knows? And one screw up like that, and you could definitely your score could go down really quick. So, well, I don't know. I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's see if we can at least keep it in the lines. So I can see everybody's symbols, but I cannot read the comments. This is the weirdest thing. So I can see Cashin's here. I see Chuck and Steel. It might be, there's somebody that's got an R for a symbol. This really blows. I love interacting with you guys, and I cannot read these comments. I do not know why they're doubling up. I hope nobody else ever experiences this. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or what, but it's I cannot read it. And yep, so yep, right. Okay, we got 8 people. Coffee is starting to kick in a little bit. So, all right, Jesus. I hope I don't stink it up too bad. I don't really have any nerves this morning, but just I haven't been shooting. I mean, plain and simple. Anything you do in life, if you stop doing it for a little while, you know, it takes you a little bit to get warmed back up. Before the weather kind of turned and before the daylight is running short, I used to shoot, and when the weather is nice, I shoot every day. Before work, after work, my days off, you know, everything. I shoot a lot, you know, obviously doing other things in life, but the time frame is a lot easier when you wake up an hour or two before work. Kids are sleeping, wife's sleeping, the world's quiet and peaceful, and you can get out there and shoot for an hour, hour and a half, and get a lot of practice in. Where now, when I go to work, it's dark. When I get home from work, it's dark. So my only time to shoot is my days off, but also it's the time to catch up with everything else. So it really drastically brings you down. Yeah, I cannot read these comments. This is really making me angry. So, as we got 10 people. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that guy there and attempt to not screw it up too bad. Missed the paper. See what I tell you. I shot to the left on the bottom left quadrant. I shot to the left. I'm not going to count them all up till the end, but I have 1 miss so far, guys. So that's a -3. Whatever I count up, I have to subtract 3. We got to be honest in these challenges, man. There ain't no reason to cheat. Yeah, so definitely missed the paper. And you know what? It is what it is. I'm not. We're having fun. We're alive. We're out here. We're healthy. Could be a lot worse of a day other than missing a piece of paper. So we're going to continue down this path and see if we can get it back up to anything better than that. All right, so that's round 2. I got 2 more circles around to see if I can get any kind of redemption. As of right now, it's not looking too good. You guys can't see it all the way down there. I can barely see it. I'm not sure if I even hit any of them yet. I know I got some that are close to the edge, but once we get it up close and personal, we'll have to take a vote here and see if any of those guys are going to count or not. So 2 more ways around, and let's see what we can come up with. Knocked my whole damn target sideways. That's okay. We're gonna keep shooting. Well, you know, I'm not going to get angry. These kinds of things just go to prove that we're all human, and We all have better days than others when we shoot, and you know, you just need to practice and get in on it. There's always the perfect scenario, you know, and there's always excuses. And my excuse today is, and it's a legitimate excuse for us newbies here, okay? The bands that I have shot for the past freaking month or so that I am super used to, I am not shooting right now. And it's okay. I really wanted to change to a thicker band because I know it's getting cold and I don't plan on stopping shooting. And the cold with those .4s as short draw, I just feel like they're gonna taper off a little bit. So that's my excuse for today, and that's what we're sticking with. I got one more round to get around this thing. I don't think, as long as I get through this without another miss, I don't think I'm gonna be negative. I mean, I hope not, for poop's sake. But if you look back in time, it is not the first time I've had a negative score, and I'll never forget it. And this is the day that Mikey will slaughter me. Punk. I would say other things, but I need to curb my language a little bit. Mikey. He's always gunning for me. He's out slinging his wood right now. And today is the day that he can rub my face in dirt and come out on top as the winner in the grudge match. All right, everything seems to be holding up so far. Let's see if we can make it around this damn paper one more time. Hopefully the target doesn't fall. Oh, missed the paper, motherfucker. I can't let it get to me. Negative score it is. Double D sucks. Boo. Hiss. Yeah, screw this. This is probably a negative 8 million. You know what? I got a big fat something for this target. I'm gonna go grab it and show you all that I suck. $18 people. 18 people get to witness that I suck. I'm not gonna show you this. You know what? I'm not gonna show it to you. I'm just gonna have to, you're gonna have to keep guessing. So, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 shots minus 6. 2. I got 2 points. The official loser so far of the challenge. That's okay. So let's go through the standings. So far, Chuck and Steele has 10, but he still has his face, thankfully, because if you watch that live, he was having some serious slippage of the pouch. Ethan has a, did he get 10 too? I think he got 10 too, which is awesome. He whooped some ass. And then, out of nowhere, the young upcoming buck, Zach, came out and smoked everybody so far at 20 points using a little stinger. You know, Ethan had some technical difficulties too. He started off with a natty that he's been shooting for a while, and then the bands decided that they didn't want to work anymore, so he had to switch to two different styles of frames, I guess. So he had a little bit of challenges to overcome. So the only challenge I had to overcome was being handicapped, and that's just because that's the way I was born. I don't know, guys. you've seen enough of me making a fool of myself, and this is just not my challenge. I don't know why. I didn't practice it that much. I did shoot it earlier in the week. Uh, I went twice on it on a piece of paper earlier in the week with this same slingshot, but my other bands, and I did a lot better. I had I lost track of what I had. It wasn't 20, so I wouldn't have beat Zach, but it wasn't 2. I don't know. I appreciate you guys coming in as usual, and this, some days, like I was telling the dudes in the chat, some days you just don't, you don't have a good thing going on, and that was this day today. You can hit a 40 there once, barely. Yeah, it is what it is. Left, right, left. Yes, yeah. I knew it from like the second I picked one up this morning that it was just one of those things. But I guess one thing you really have to get good at. I guess part of getting good would be doing different things, right? As far as like different bands, and like you watch Chuck and he picks it up, and within like 2 seconds he's zoned in or whatever and doing very well. I can't see the chats, guys, so I appreciate all the smack talk and all the good things and all the laughs that y'all are having, but maybe can I screenshot this here? If I screwed up, I screwed up. All right, so now you guys can see proof of what I'm dealing with here. Can't read any of these freaking comments, and it's pissing me off because you dudes are what make the lives happen, man. If it wasn't for all of you guys, it would just be me standing in the backyard talking to my phone. So if I can't interact with you, it sucks the fun right out of it, man. Blah. There you go. How's that? Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what the frick. So 2 points if you just tuned in. Garbage, hot, stinking garbage, dumpster, fire sort of thing. Yeah, but what I was saying is you have to get good at multiple things, I suppose. Such as changing bands. I can't even hit 40. Oh well. Life is good. I'm not at work. Hey, what? I see. I can read half of that. It says, I can't read the first part, but it says also, I am watching from the Philippines. And then, yeah, just partial comments here, guys. Well, I do have some good news. And that is, I have hit 900 subs. God knows how. When you come out and shoot like this, people, the core watchers here still believe in me. There's a hit. And, I appreciate the regular guys coming in here. But I did hit 900 subs, and as I promised, I'm going to do another giveaway. I'm not like that far off. It's just one of those things. It'd be different if I was not even making it in the catch box. It's, I don't know. It's not the worst shooting I've ever done, but wouldn't be winning any tournaments this way, I can tell you that. Maybe I'll just go back to the .4s and say, screw the world. If my speed is compromised in winter, so be it, I mean, I think this is, I don't know, I'm all over the place. Like, you got to get good at different bands and thicknesses, but maybe just staying with the same thing. I know that when I did that for a month, my accuracy was increasing quite a bit because I was experimenting a whole bunch, and then I just stopped experimenting and stuck with the same frame, same pouch, same ammo, same bands, same taper, and things started to click, you know. I don't know. It is what it is. Well, hopefully we're gonna get some other lives here. I think Michael's going in like an hour and a half from Peace and Slings. Mikey's going in a couple hours. He had some stuff to do this morning. Don't know who's left. Jose, did he go yet? Carlo, Andy. So I mean, we got some more coming our way soon. Ugh. Oh boy. Well, I'm out. That's another hit. I appreciate all 17 of y'all coming in. I don't know. So look, I'm gonna make a post, I guess, about the giveaway. What I'm gonna give away this time is a Tim Henry Coyote Customs Falcon. It's green, HDPE, 90mm frame. That's gonna be a giveaway sort of thing. And if you watched any of the other lives, the other person didn't claim the last one, so you're gonna get 2 slingshots and a spinner. If you are lucky enough to win. And if we ever hit 1,000 subs, we're gonna do one more. And then after that, we'll probably give away something when we hit the 1,000,000 mark. You know, probably wait. I mean, that should only take maybe a month or two. I'm starting to hit that 40. Maybe I should have got a little more warmed up. Oh well, you only get one shot at these. All right, we're at 30 minutes. You all enjoy your Sunday and look for the other lives. Hopefully we get some notifications sent out to y'all. I really appreciate you coming in once again. I don't say that enough. And you know, there's comments. I went back and rewatched some of my other lives, and sometimes there's comments in there that are really, really cool, man, and I just miss them. So don't think that I'm ignoring anybody if I never respond to your comment, because I can't believe some of the really nice things that, you know, people do for all of us small channels out here. Such as, you know, if you have 2 accounts, some people subscribe from both accounts. That's freaking amazing, man. I mean, I do the same thing, but I thought I was probably the only person who did that. But there's other people out there that do that to help promote and boost the sport. So I apologize if I miss comments when they come up and I don't address or say something directly to you. I do notice all these things, and without the audience, there is no video, essentially. Like, the audience is the one and main goal, is to keep you entertained to a certain degree and keep you interested in whatever the hell we're talking about. Slingshots are super interesting to me. I love them, shoot them all day when I can. But without every single one of you tuning in, watching, commenting, and participating, then it does not exist nearly as far spread. People have been doing this for way longer than YouTube's been around, so the sport will always be there. But what is happening now is, with this many people putting out content, more and more people are being exposed to it. More and more people are getting the itch to go try one out, and then, Jesus. And it's just continuing further and further down the path. So I would like to thank each and every one of you and everyone else who watches. As far as the challenge goes, I got 2. I stunk it up. Poo-poo. Yeah. And we will do better at the next one. Next challenge will be mine. As long as it's not too hard.